Hi, I'm Death, and I'm with Deathgun Productions. I'm here for a loot guide series that I plan on doing and keeping on going for the next little while. So I hope you enjoy, like, and subscribe if you want to. I honestly don't care. All I wish is that you just stay looting. Peace. Welcome to my comprehensive woods loot guide. So, um, first things first, we spawned here. We are at Northern UN roadblock, which is right over there. It's right past those rocks. So, the premise of this is that you can make a lot of money on woods, and people don't really come to woods. You should. There's a lot of loot here. There's tech spawns, lots of good ammo. There's food spawns if you're looking for certain food, and there's lots of weapon spawns. I think I said weapon spawns. Anyway, so over here at Northern UN, this is a really good place to start your route on. Right here you have two buildings. Right here has a weapon crate, food spawns, and a toolbox. So your food will spawn here and here. There's toolbox, and there is your weapon crate. There are some loose spawns for tech in here, such as right here. It will. I don't know why it's floating. I think it's something to do with the offline raid. Anyways, so it will usually spawn right in there where my laser's pointing, and sometimes in there. Not a lot of times it will spawn in here. It will most likely spawn in that one. All right, next building. And I really jumped into the bush. All right, next building. This building, really nice, really good building. We have tech spawns on here and on the other one over there, right here. Good crate. There's a good tech crate. Sometimes it's shitty, like right this on this time. But you have fuel conditioner, ES snap. That's 38k to trader. That's like can go to 12k on flea. Up here you have some loose spawns for weapon parts right here in this table. Not the best. This right here goes for quite a bit, but not the most. That's the Mosin rail, not much. Another weapon crate right there. That's like right around 20k to trader for the gun. The hat's not really with me. Another weapon crate right here. Just a mag in there, but it can spawn some good things in there. Trust and believe me. And here's another ration supply crate. Right here, you find your food spawns in here. Nothing really good spawns in these. I've found maybe like there was a Yonker bar that's like 30 something k to on flea. All right, next one up here. Next one. Wait, I really fucked that up. All right, so your next spot to stop is in this building right here. Can have moonshine and vodka and other spawns like that, along with some weapon spawns, food spawns. So your vodka, that's 15k to trader. Always pick up vodka if you have the space for it. Right there's another toolbox. All right, right here the APC or whatever you want to call this. I call it an APC. I believe it's an APC. There's a weapon crate right there in the front. Next spot is to the bridge village or bridge town, whatever you want to call it. I call it bridge. Right here. If you get here a little late, go right here and you can have a perfect vantage point to see everything in here. If you have a bit long range scope, I don't have a long range scope with this gun because it's just what I was running beforehand. So yeah, right here, it's a pretty good shooter spot. Right here to that brick building is about 75 yards. So right about where that red, that red like shack there, it's about 100 meters. So you can just 0 for 100 shoot anybody over here. So, this right here has 3 different houses. All 3 houses have some decent loot in them if you know where to look. So we're gonna start with this one first. So, we're gonna start with right here out in the barnyard. You have a wooden crate there. You have a toolbox there and some there's a loose tech spawn right here. It most likely be a thermometer. Ah, well, I really just ran out of stam. That looked dumb. Alright, right here, more tech spawns. There's nippers there. Right here, see? There's a 3 on body armor spawn right here. It will always spawn right here. Right here we have 2 more food spawns, usually really good ones. Sometimes money will just spawn there as well. Food spawns all on the table. You have another duffel bag. You have food and ammo spawns on the ironing table. Up top, you have gold spawns under both under both beds. Um, so always check under those beds right there. And if I'm correct, it's in that corner, and like right over here is another 3M body armor spawn. So early wipe, just come to woods and you'll find your 3M body armors for that quest. Right here, tech spawns inside the garage. So you have your tech spawns here. If you find a air filter, it'll be right here on the floor. Don't really pick it up because it's not really worth much unless you're trying to actually using the thing. More tech spawns on the table. You ratchet wrenches like to spawn right there. So this next house we're gonna go across. All right, so you have a big toolbox right here. Right here you have your cloth spawns, and sometimes you have like tech spawns there. Another toolbox, tech spawns on that table. This house right here, you will have once again food spawns on the table. Just about every house or building that has a table has food spawns. Always check them if you need food or high value items like sugar. Right there, boom. You have those condensed milks, and they're very nice to pick up. They're like 15k to trader. Up here you have that duffel bag. You can have some spawn right there on the table. I've never really seen anything in my raids there, but I've seen other people find things there. You have some tech spawns and food spawns up here, but not many. Why am I messing that up? Alright, so now in here you'll have tech spawns on this table right here. Well, bench really. There's just some tape there. Sometimes things spawn there, and here there's toolbox right there. Okay, enough of that bit. Enough of this little section right here. You have one more house. Right here is a grenade case. Sometimes you'll find just random loose grenades up to the side of it, or other explosive things. You have sometimes there's not just pliers. Sometimes there's better tech spawns there. Nothing really to write home about, but something can be there. Food spawns, food spawns, food spawns. In here, food spawns there. You have duffel bag here. Duffel bag, more food spawns on the table. There's a whiskey. That's actually really nice to pick up. There's a grenade case in here, and there's a 3M body armor spawn like right there, and sometimes right there. I don't know why I'm always talking about 3M body armor spawns. Well, mainly because they spawn here a lot in just this village. So, right there is the car. If you were coming from the other direction of this route, if you were to start on the side where you would go to USEC first, right here would be like a point where you could try to leave if you're full and you don't really want to risk going for any more loot. Alright. Correct. No, it's not right there. Where is this bush? I always miss this bush. Okay, right here, this bush has a stash on it. It's like one of the only stashes I really show on this loot run. Okay, nothing really in there. It's a shitty stash. Alright, so this little run, make sure you have full stand before you do this run. Because sometimes people will sit up there. I have been shot from up there, but it's very rare you see people who sit up there. So, you're going to want to come all the way up here, and there's going to be a gap through the rocks. You'll run through there. We want to stay as kind of hidden as possible during this run, because we're trying not to really encounter people like that. If you do, well, you should have the drop on them if you're going through like the outer side skirts of the map. If you're running like good ammo, whatever, just try your best not to die. You might be pretty heavy from the first two areas. So right here ammo spawn on this table right here. More ammo spawns. Right there has been fuel spawns, but I've not seen one in a while. more ammo spawns, make sure you look out for like, the good ammo that just spawns in these places. In this building, it's not really much to write home about, but it has just a bunch of food and ammo crates in here, like sugars in here. Pretty much the only thing really worth picking up in there. Alright, in this building right here, on the bed. Always search the bed. You can find some decent items that you can just sell straight to trader for quite a bit. Next, so we have the mark circle. Mark circle is right between like that and this fence. Like, it's kind of awkward to find sometimes, but gold spawns always spawn. There's always gold spawns here most of the time. Some of the time. Sometimes it's just, most of the time it's just empty. So you wrap around here. And in this house, there are 3 gold spawns. You have one right here in the corner. There's just a chain there. There's one here between these 2 little bushes that are kind of going through the floor. And one here in the corner. That table, food spawns. Why does it sound like there's somebody ADSing? It's weird. This is an offline raid. Anyways. You have food and tech spawns right here. Ammo spawns in each of these crates. Sometimes there's like more stuff right here, like your vodka or moonshine could be there. There's a toolbox right there. And the thing is that these runs is that you want to pick up as much stuff as possible. You don't really want to leave much just sitting around. You want to have a full backpack by the time for you to leave. Or before the time you leave, you want to be dropping things that are less valuable. So, now, after you've gone through Sunken Village, you're going to come up to crates. This is the area that's kind of annoying. If you get here a little later in the raid, like 5 minutes into the raid is when all the scavs will really be here. So watch out for scavs. They'll be mainly migrating from the antenna over there. But they'll be out here in this grassy area, sometimes right here. Sometimes they'll hide inside of here. Which, speaking of here, we're going to loot here first. So you have a wooden crate here. Grenade case, check under this bed. There is gold spawns. Wooden crate there. This table right here can have some stuff on it. Just make sure you check. Just skim by it. It usually doesn't have anything on it. Food spawns. Moonshine can spawn there. Up top, moonshine can spawn here and here. And sometimes over here. Just check it all. Right here is another ration supply crate. Milk, cigarettes, crackers. Yes, there's not really much in it. Sometimes it spawns a lot of stuff in it. Sometimes you don't get a lot. This right here is another ammo. What we get here? TGS and PRS. Nothing really right home about. It's really shitty ammo. Right here, once again, watch out for the scavs because they will just catch you off guard. They tend to run around out here a lot. Alright, so right here, this is satellite or antenna, whatever you want to call it. I call it antenna. So you have this bunker under here. You have a duffel bag right there. Toolbox, food spawns right here, and you have tech spawns right here. Now, that's not really what we come down here for, because we come down here for what's on this table. Right here, where my laser is, you'll find moonshine quite often. I've not found one, it's not one this way, but I found them plenty raid. There's once again gold spawned underneath the bed. And there's a jacket and a duffel bag right there. So get up out of here. All right, over here you have 2 wooden crates, one here, one on the far side over there. You have a grenade case right here. There'll be random food and tech spawns over here. And food spawns everywhere. Once again, this is wood, so you'll find a lot of food. All right, so. Next, you're going to want to decide if you want to go to Convoy or you want to go straight for USEC. I usually just go for Convoy. I'll go for Convoy to make my way up to USEC. So Convoy, you have... I just hit a bush, which is great. Convoy, you have a wooden crate here. Med spawns here. What? There's a O-scope spawn here? Didn't even know. That's the thing new to me. Alright, you have yourself another tech crate. Alright, so yeah, there's some decent stuff in there. But if you're looting like efficiently, you can make anywhere from like 400k a raid to upwards of like a mil and some change a raid. Um, so I would normally just spam a few of these out, get as much loot as possible, and get out of here. And just do it a couple times. Anyways, right here you have this table, food and med spawns. You have your milk, whatever. Underneath the table, you'll find usually higher priced meds. If you crouch under here, you cannot uncrouch, so you have to come out and then uncrouch. So that's just a weird bug. There can be food spawns on here. This is another ration supply crate. You have weapon spawns, like part spawns all here, and you have a weapon supply crate right here. Just some headphones. Alright, here, tech crate. Here is another weapon box. Right here we can have weapon parts on this table. Alright. If you want to be cheeky, if I can hit that jump right, if you want to be cheeky, you don't want to go down and across. Why won't it let me hit this jump? There we go. You jump up here, and you come across. I normally jump over, but it didn't let me jump for some reason. Right here, weapon box spawn. You can have sometimes it's just random MP5s that just spawn on top of this box. Alright, yeah, food and ammo spawns right here. Sometimes med and food spawns here. You'll have ammo that spawns here, and you'll have gold spawns right here. This right here is another, med crate. I always get this one mixed up. Alright, so yeah, that's really not really much. Sometimes it spawns good stuff in here. You have weapon box here. Alright. Now, right here, between this car right here, there can be a violet card spawn there. Sometimes weird stuff spawns right here in that container. Not often, but sometimes you'll get a weird spawn there. You'll have a lot of food here. Another tech crate right here. Alright, not worth much there. Alright, you'll have another weapon spawn here. Nothing in that. Right here, you'll have your gold chains will spawn here. It's a little awkward. You have to crowd, like, lay down at a weird angle. You have weapon parts spawn on both this table and this table. You have another weapon crate here. Alright. So yeah, that's what's in that one. Alright, so now if you want to get a little spicy, and you feel a little ballsy, you can hop on top of this rock. Now, yeah, be careful because you can be spotted from over there, and some weird spot from Sniper Rock a buddy of mine told me about. So you want to jump here. Yeah, okay. And you want to jump here. Usually it will you'll hit a weird angle and it'll slide you up here. Up here, more weapon parts spawn. There's a mag here that looks like 561. Yeah, 561. You'll find some decent ammo up here sometimes. Here, this was not the time. Why did it take so long for that to drop? You can come back around here and you can jump on top of this. This is solid, so you can, have some like Chad movement. Alright, so that's enough of this area now. There's some other spots that you can hit. So we're gonna go to those. Because that's basically the entire loot route I would normally take. And you just run straight for extract, which would be ZB14 or outskirts, depending on if you spawn on the other side of the map like I did. Which, I have those. So, now you have some more spots you can hit. Now, you all know about Sawmill or whatever. I'm not really interested in Sawmill. Why? Because, well, quite frankly, I'm not trying to be in the middle of the map. So, where am I at? Alright, so we're over here by checkpoint. Now, over there at that rock right there, there are 2 wooden crates that can spawn like weapon parts and other things like that over there. Right here, you have the van that can spawn some decent stuff in it. You have this weapon box right here. Some contacts. Check the back. There's a duffel bag in the back of it. From right, card spawns in there. You have a mark circle. Wait, did I miss it? I think I missed it. No, I didn't miss it. Somewhere else right here. I'm literally that dumb. Here's another mark circle. That rock is supposed to be the marker for it. I just am dumb. So nothing spawned here. There is a jacket here you can loot. It might have something decent in it. Nothing's in there today. So next we have Suppressor Shack, which is right over here once you get past these trees. Alright, right here. So beware, there's just dead scav there. He never usually has anything on him, but he has something occasionally. I'll check him every once in a while. So food spawns, food and weapon spawns. Some decent stuff here for this one. You'll have ammo spawns out here, so you have nothing really good this raid. Yeah, nothing really spawned here this raid. And lastly, you have the med camp, which is on the other side of the map. So alright, so now that we're at med camp, this place has a lot of loot. Now, you gotta be careful here, because there are a lot of points where you can see into med camp. So if you have a high enough magnification scope, all the way up there at Sniper Rock. Right there, I call that Dipshit Rock. And then you have... wrong spot. Over there, it's kind of awkward for if you are trying to shoot into here to shoot from there because of these trees over here. But that is a spot that you can get shot from. Now, right in here, you have a med crate. You have a ration supply crate right here. All in here on these tables are med spawns and food spawns. Moonshine here. Why couldn't this be here in my actual raids? Right there is a fuel spawn, sugar and ammo up here. If you don't try not to get shot from while you're going up here. You have a wooden crate, ammo spawns right there. You'll have ammo and cloth spawns there. Ammo cloth spawns there. Sometimes you get some like random med items there too. Right here, there's supposed to be a Letic spawn inside of that. I've never found one nor I've ever seen it there, but apparently there is a Letic spawn. Weapon crate. This is a tech crate. You have 2 duffel bags here. Med spawns on this. It's been mainly just serve kits, just like sitting right there. You have med spawns right there on that table. You have ration supply crate right here. Another med crate. And once again, 2 duffel bags. Up here, this is another spot where you can get shot from. You have wood crate there, ammo box there, and you have another tech crate in this blue one right here. And with that said, that is pretty much all the spots on the map that I find really worth going to loot. This can average you from around 400k to a little over a mil a raid. So, yeah, run woods. Like, run woods. Don't just come here to snipe. Actually run woods. It's a really good map. Anyways, bye-bye.